Those who pad budgets, ministers, rep, senators, presidents, those who pad budgets, what are they? Very wicked Zacchaeus. They are even demonic Zacchaeus. Contractors who inflate the price of contracts, what are they? They are Zacchaeus. Wives who increase the price of food items. A pot of soup that will cost 5,000, you tell your husband it's 15,000. You use 5,000 and keep 10,000. What are you? Zacchaeus. Anybody, including reverend fathers and pastors, who exploit God's children and collect more than God is asking them to collect. Those who use many means to collect money from God's child, whether it's in the name of tithe or sowing, once you exploit people and get much more than you are asked to collect from them, you are what? So you can have Zacchaeus reverend fathers and Zacchaeus pastors. They collect more than they should. And when you do that, it is at the expense of the other person. If in marriage, a husband, you are taking more than you are giving, you know that your wife is going to suffer more than she should. You are taking more than you should, you are taking more than you should at the expense of the other person. You are what? Zacchaeus. It's not only on monetary terms. If the emotional and physical load of running the family is on one person, whether the husband or the wife, that means the other person is not contributing what he or she should, but is taking. That person is what? It's a Zacchaeus. And he's the chief tax collector. So his occupation was first of all an aberration before the people. Then his crookedness in it made it also worse. So your occupation sometimes is not even the problem. And you know that already we have problem with some occupation. Then you come and add something to it. Police. Already we have some this thing about police in Nigeria. Then you come and add your own thing to it. So you can be a Zacchaeus in different ways. So he was a chief tax collector. That means he was the chief crook. So all of us are like that too. The Bible says he was short. He tried to see Jesus, but he could not see Jesus because of the crowd, and also he was short. Physically, he's disadvantaged. And you know that society has some bias over height. Ordinary society will rate somebody who is tall more than somebody who is short. See all these young girls now. If two people come for a hand in marriage and one reaches me here, the other one is here, who do you think they will choose first? Tall one. And there is no statistic that shows that tall husbands are better than short ones. But it's societal prejudice. When you watch movies, most of the actors, the good ones, do you actually see any short person there? Most of them, most times, are usually what? The tall ones. Then sometimes when they want to bring a bad person, they can bring anybody, especially the short one. That's why we have that expression in our society that says short man devil. As if the devil is short. Then in some places in life, I think in the military, there is a certain height that if you are below it, they cannot take you. Abi? Athletes, you see them. Footballers, footballers. How many short footballers do you have? There are very few. N'Golo Kante. In Nigerian football, I think it's one pious. Pious, we don't even know where that one went to. After all. But most other players, you see them, they are what? So there is already a bias against height. Meaning that by the reckoning of human beings, Zacchaeus was also disadvantaged. He couldn't get what, if we are to go by human standards, you will get. But don't take the height physically, take it spiritually. What it means that he is not tall enough to see who he longs to see or to be seen by the person who needs to see him. It's a deficiency. But that is all of us. It's a spiritual problem, meaning that by ourselves, we cannot see. We are all short. Romans chapter 3, verse 23. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. You are short, I am short spiritually. We don't have the height We don't have the advantage. Problem. That's personal problem. Meaning that every one of us here will have our own personal issues that prevents us from seeing the Lord. All of us, we are short. That's why we cannot do it by ourselves.